Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Brittany and on this channel we talk all about plants, usually houseplants, but today I really need to get my seeds started for my garden this summer, and we are starting these seeds indoors. So I figure we'll do this on camera, talk a little bit about starting seeds indoors, what plants I'm planning on doing in the garden this summer, and look at what I did last season. So if you are interested in gardening and in plants and in summertime activities, let's talk starting seeds indoors. Okay, so I backed you guys up just a little bit. I look all mini. I've got all my stuff piled up, but I wanted to show you what I have ready so that we can start these seeds today. So the first thing that I got, and I thought it was really cool, is this Pro Hex 72 cell root development system, and I got it from Walmart, and it was pretty inexpensive. I was looking specifically for a seed starting kit that did not have the little compacted soil things, just because they usually have the mesh in there and I just didn't want to deal with that. So this is just the hex kit. It says perfect for flowers, vegetables, and herbs, and can grow up to 72 seedlings. So I thought that that was awesome, and like I said, super inexpensive. So we're going to be using that. It comes with the cells. So there's two there. It comes with a lid that you can use for humidity when you are first starting your seeds. And then what I really like is that it also comes with a base, like a kind of deep base that then you can water, and you're watering your plants from the bottom up, so it's just soaking in the amount of moisture that it needs, as opposed to trying to water all of these 72 cells from the top and maybe not getting them all thoroughly or putting too much in one. So I'm super excited about that. In the meantime, let me show you the seeds that I got that I wanted specifically to start indoors. So I got these tomato super sweet hybrid. And this one says to start 6 to 8 weeks indoors before planting outdoors. I got these Thai hybrid hot peppers. And same thing, start 8 weeks indoors before planting outdoors. Sweet peppers, look how pretty. It says 20% orange sun, 20% California Wonder, 20% golden California Wonder, purple beauty, and diamond sweet peppers. I got some Italian peppercini hot peppers. And then I just got some mild jalapeno hot peppers. So I'm starting the tomatoes and the peppers indoors this year because those are the two that I really had issues with last year. I will show you a couple pictures of my tomatoes from last year, some other things. We grew peas and radishes and zucchini and a few other things, but these were the ones that I really wanted that I had a hard time. It says I should be planting between March and May in my zone. And I live in Wyoming. We got snow this weekend. It is currently the end of April, about to be May this week. So we have about 6 to 8 weeks until our last frost. Anyone in the comments tell me if they also get the Mother's Day snowstorm every year. So that is something that we deal with. So with that, let me get organized here, and then we are gonna get all of these seeds planted. I will show you how they're gonna live for the next 6 to 8 weeks in order to start these seedlings and give them the best chance possible in my climate. So I got our cells mostly filled up with soil, and that was actually way more soil than I thought I was going to use. I did use the Whitney Farms organic potting soil for containers, gardens, both indoors and out, for all types of containers, including flowers, vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Contains kelp and alfalfa meal. So that is what I used. It is pretty airy. It does have quite a bit of bark in it. So that is what I used, and I got it pretty much filled up. And then these seeds say, start indoors in a warm, well-lit area before planting outdoors. So seed a 1/4 inch deep into individual containers. Keep moist. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna take just a couple seeds here and put them into the containers. So this is the hot peppers. So I'm gonna put this over here, and then we're just going to drop a seed in, because then I'm going to fill over the top with just a little bit of soil, because it says to just do a 1/4 inch more. So I didn't do this quite all the way full. And I've seen people say to do 1 seed per container, 2 seeds, just in case one isn't successful, then you have a backup. And so I'm just kind of placing, and if 2 seeds fall in, that's fine. And if 1 seed falls in, that's fine. Excuse me. I took a couple pieces of that big bark out. I'm just throwing it into my container here. And then we're gonna do the next hot ones. So these are the pepperoncinis, and it says the same thing, a 1/4 inch deep. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that here. 65 days to harvest. This one is 69 days to harvest. So let's talk in the comments. I want to hear what everyone is planting and what area of the country or the world you are in. Like I said, was really successful last year with a few things, other things not so much. We had a ton of carrots, a ton of zucchini. Our peas did really well, the little snap peas. We had radishes galore, like every type of radish you could imagine. And then tomatoes, which I had planted into like individual containers. Actually, cute story. I'm a teacher at a high school, and the special ed department, one of their projects was starting tomato plants. And so you could purchase the plants that they had started from seed. And those were the most successful tomato plants that I have had, like ever. So I got 2 different kinds. I just did the mystery pack, and they were awesome. I had 1 small pack, and then 1 of the bigger tomatoes, the big like steakhouse tomatoes, and they did great. So I'll probably end up doing that again this year if they're offering it. I'm gonna do the jalapeños next, so I'm going in order from most spicy to least spicy so that I can remember. And then we will do these sweet peppers. And then lastly, we're gonna do these hybrid tomatoes. So instead of sitting here watching me do this, I'm gonna pause, get this all done, refill, and then I will show you the setup for where these are gonna live for the next few weeks. All right, so here is how that is going to look. I got those all watered in from the top so that we can get that moisture going. And then we'll put this lid over it. There we go. Just until they start to sprout. Keep that humidity really high. And that grow light on it. And then it does have a heating pad underneath. So this is just the indoor heating pad. It keeps them at around 70 degrees. So that will stay on as well. I'm gonna go ahead and place the
the seed packets where each one is, and then we'll look at the finished product.
Okay, so that is what that looks like here. I'm sitting on the floor next to them. So if you are interested in kind of seeing how this goes throughout the summer and sharing your ideas with us and what you're growing with us, then subscribe and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you're growing, tell me what I need to look into growing, and let's keep up on these seeds throughout the summer. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy May, and I will see you guys next time.